What if every word you said had to be true? No more fibs. No white lies. No exaggerated resumes. Imagine a world where lying, literally, became physically impossible. You couldn't lie even if you tried. Intrigued? Let's dive into one of the most thought-provoking, what-if, scenarios, a world without lies. Why humans lie. Before we imagine what changes, let's look at why we lie in the first place. Lying is deeply rooted in human psychology. From the harmless, "I'm fine, when you're not," to serious deception, lying serves a wide range of purposes. Some lies protect others' feelings. Others protect ourselves from consequences. Children learn to lie by the age of 2. Adults lie daily. Some studies say 2 to 5 times a day. It's that common. We lie to avoid conflict. To impress. To get ahead. It's not always malicious, sometimes it's just easier. But if lying were no longer possible, every word spoken would be a window into our true thoughts. That would change everything. Daily life without lies. Let's start with the basics, our everyday conversations. Imagine you're on a date. You ask, "Do you like me?" And the person responds truthfully with, "Not really, I'm just bored." Ouch. Brutal honesty could make social interactions more awkward and more painful. Think about how often we use polite lies to smooth over situations. "You look great. I love the gift. I'm too busy to hang out." In a life-free world, none of those would be possible. You'd hear the truth, whether you wanted to or not. While that sounds uncomfortable, it could also create incredible authenticity. People would know exactly where they stand. Relationships might become stronger, built on truth instead of assumptions or misdirection. The impact on relationships. Now, imagine the impact on close relationships, friends, partners, family. Secrets? Gone. Cheating? Instantly exposed. You wouldn't be able to say, "I love you," unless you truly meant it. While that level of honesty could end some relationships, it could also prevent toxic ones from dragging on. Trust would be the new foundation. No second guessing, no doubt. But would this mean the end of privacy in our emotional lives? Not necessarily. You could choose to say nothing, but whatever you do say, would have to be true. Silence might become the new, safe zone. The impact on relationships. Now, imagine the impact on close relationships, friends, partners, family. Secrets? Gone. Cheating? Instantly exposed. You wouldn't be able to say, "I love you," unless you truly meant it. While that level of honesty could end some relationships, it could also prevent toxic ones from dragging on. Trust would be the new foundation. No second guessing, no doubt. But would this mean the end of privacy in our emotional lives? Not necessarily. You could choose to say nothing, but whatever you do say, would have to be true. Silence might become the new, safe zone. Business and advertising. Next, let's look at the business world. Advertising would be revolutionized. No more miracle products that don't work. No more photoshopped food on billboards. Every claim would have to be backed by facts. Brands would have to earn trust the hard way, by being honest. That might mean slower sales at first, but deeper customer loyalty in the long run. In hiring and resumes, people couldn't inflate achievements. Interviews would be 100% transparent. Companies would know who they're really hiring. No filters, no bluffing. Politics and law. Now imagine the biggest shift, politics. No more misleading campaigns. No spin doctors. Politicians couldn't say, "I care about the people," unless they truly did, and could prove it. Campaigns would focus on policy, not personality. Debates would revolve around real intentions and facts. Voters would finally make fully informed choices. In the courtroom, things would shift even more drastically. If lying is physically impossible, witnesses couldn't commit perjury. Truth would come out quickly, justice would be more efficient. But this also raises moral questions. Would people be forced to testify even if it endangered someone else? And what about whistleblowers or activists in oppressive regimes? Honesty isn't always safe. The emotional cost. Of course, there's a darker side to all this. Sometimes, lies protect. Imagine a child asking, "Am I going to die?" in a terminal condition. In today's world, a parent might gently bend the truth for comfort. But without the ability to lie, that comfort would be impossible. Brutal honesty could be damaging, especially when people aren't ready to face the truth. In friendships, people might struggle with oversharing. Saying exactly what you think isn't always wise. And some truths, like, "I've always resented you," can't be taken back. We might gain clarity, but at the cost of emotional peace. So, what would a world without lies really look like? Honest conversations. Transparent systems. Trust built from truth, not guesswork. But also, emotional discomfort. Difficult truths. And perhaps, a loss of tact and gentleness. It's a fascinating idea, and a challenging one. Maybe lying isn't just about deception. Maybe, in some cases, it's about being human. Still, the thought of a society built entirely on truth is both inspiring and terrifying. So now we ask you, would you want to live in that world? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this deep dive. We'll see you next time for another mind-bending, What If?